Okay, can you guys see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Welcome to Surge.
Awesome. Can you guys see my screen?
Welcome to Surge.
All right, let me know you're with me on the comment section. Okay, I can see Tokpe. Hi Tokpe, welcome. I can see Lali. Awesome. I can see Dacia. All right, I can see a lot of you. Thank you for joining. Today's session we'll be doing some analysis on Euro USD. Of course, what I'll talk about to top to bottom approach. Awesome. So we're going to do a top to bottom approach in our analysis today. All right. So get to know what price has been doing, what price is currently doing, and what price would most likely do. All right. So top to bottom approach, we start from the highest time frame. Okay. So here we are on the monthly time frame. Let's make a little adjustment so it can be more bolder. Okay, here we are on the monthly time frame. Okay, now one interesting thing that you need to understand about the market, of course, that the market is a playing ground for buyers and sellers. Okay, I put it again. The market is a playing ground for buyers and sellers. All right, it's a playing ground for buyers and sellers. All right, and they create demands and supplies, in which they create demand and supply. All right, it's in the interaction of these buyers and sellers that we have demand and supply playing actively in the market. All right, so you look at something like this now. All right, look at the market from here to here, from here to here. So first we want to understand what is the current market structure on the monthly time frame. Okay, so we can see that the current market structure on the monthly time frame is downward slope. All right, the current market structure is downward slope. Okay, however, even on this downward slope, we can see that the market is creating some levels of demand and supply. All right, so let's understand. Let me take this off. Let's understand how the market moved from here to this level and back to this level. Okay, so you look at this now. Market started from here, which is 2006, went up to this level, then came down, went up again. So we can observe that market has been moving in wave-like function, but towards the down direction. Okay, now also we can see that markets begin to create different levels. Market begin to respect and create levels. All right, so if you look at this place now, market had respected this level. Okay, this level has been highly respected by the market. All right, so you can see that price came down here, couldn't break down further below and went up again. Price came down to that same level again. All right, now when what we call the levels where price had once come to touch, we call it the price footprint. All right, so we can see here at first that price had come here to create a footprint. Okay, and then price came here also to create another footprint. Okay, and obviously we see what price is doing here. Okay, creating another footprint. Okay, now with this we can understand that price had created a footprint here, making this level very, very significant level to watch. All right, another thing I want us to also understand that the more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. All right, so if you can hear me, type it out and send it in the chat section. I said the more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. All right, if you are following, type it in the comment section. I'm waiting for you. I can see Dominic, I can see Said. I want you guys to share what I just said in the chat section right now. I said the more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. Who is sending it first? Who is sending it first? I'm waiting. If you are following, send it in the chat section. The more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. I'm waiting for the first person to send it. I'm waiting. The more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. Okay, who is saying? I want you to send it. I want you to type it out what I just said now. I want you to type out the more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. Okay, all right, I think someone is typing. I'm waiting for you to drop it. Awesome. Thank you for joining us from Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you, Tokber. All right, I was expecting that you would send what I just said now. Maybe you are sending it. I'll be expecting. All right, so when you look at this level now, price had, thank you very much, Abraham Momodu. You are a very good you're a very good student. So the more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. Thank you for sharing that and reaffirming that, Abraham. So now we can see that the level became weak when price touched it the second time. Yeah, this level now became weaker than the first. And when price touches it the third time, it became weaker than the second and more weaker than the first. Okay, now what do you observe when it touched it the fourth time? Who can tell me? What did you observe when price touched it the fourth time? Okay, price touched it the first time, price touched it the second time, it became weaker than the first, and price touched that same level the third time, it became weaker than the second and became weaker than the first. Now when price touched that same level the fourth time, what do you see price did here? I'm waiting for somebody to tell me. Maybe it's Abraham this time. Oh, awesome. Our young man from Nairobi said a breakout. Yeah, that's it. So price broke out from that level that has been restraining price from breaking out. All right, price tried to break out from here, but the level was rejected. Price tried to break out from this place, the same place rejected the level. Price tried to break out here, the same level was rejected price. All right, so this level now became a support level. All right, a support level for price. However, like we affirmed that the more price touches a particular level, the weaker the level. So the fourth time price came to touch that same level, what did we experience? We experienced a breakout. All right, a breakout of the support level. All right, now that the level, the support level has been broken, now the support level now became the resistance zone. Okay, the support level now became the resistance level. So this level now that was previously holding price from falling down, okay, falling further, all right, is now the one preventing price from going higher, as you can see here. So price came down, rallied a bit here, went up. Okay, let's get something here. Good. Can you see that? So price came here. All right. Price came to that level where it has it has gotten a support before. All right. Now that level has now become a resistance level. All right. Price went up. Price went back to that same level the second time, and then price fell down, went down forward. Now if we now look at it, that price already also created another level here, another support level here. Of course, as you can see, that price created another support level here. Price rallied at this level, touched this level like 3 times, price went up, was rejected, came down again, couldn't go further that level, as you can see here. All right, so now price is now coming, price finally broke out of that level here. All right, and then price went back through the support level, the resistance level turned support. Now price is coming back to that same level. Okay, so overall we can see that the monthly time frame is on a downward slope. Okay, the monthly time frame is on a downward slope. Now let's go to the weekly time frame. We are doing a top to bottom approach, so let's go to the weekly time frame. Let's see what we've got on the weekly time frame. So what is price doing on the weekly time frame? Okay, so yeah, we can see here that this level now is now a range, where price goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down after the previous breakout, from the support level here. All right, so price came down here, price rallied at this level, could not break down further, price went up. Okay, then that support level had already become a resistance zone, price rallied again and price break down further, price went up again, then price came down again, even onto this level. Then price finally experienced a breakout from the support zone here. Then price went back through the support zone, and support zone became a the resistance zone now became a support zone. And we can see that the support level has been holding for a while now. So let's zoom in. So what do we see price doing here? So when we zoom in now, good. So when we zoom in now, we can definitely see that on the weekly time frame, okay, So if we look at it, if we convert it to a line chart, we are able to layer our lines very well on each of the edges. Good. Awesome. So we can now see that we have been able to lay out the, lay the lines on the edges of the line. Now back to the candlestick. Now we can see that price had broken out of this trend line. All right. See this uptrend that is forming here, where price has been creating, a higher low, higher low, higher low. Now price had broken out of this trend line, okay, of the higher low level. All right, because the reason why we call it an higher low is because this low, okay, is above the previous low, and this low is above the previous low. So you can see that price has even the low has been going higher as price keeps going higher and closing higher than the previous low. All right, so here now we can see that price has broken out of that trend line, okay, and then we can spot a bearish pin bar, as you can see here, a bearish pin bar. Let's zoom in, okay, for us to see clearly. Good. So we can see a bearish pin bar here, okay. So then of course this only spells something. All right, this only spells out that there is a sell pressure. All right, there is a sell pressure coming in, all right, at this level. After breaking out of the trend line, we can see the sell pressure, and of course immediately after this pin bar was formed, we can see that the following week, which is the current week in which we are, has been bearish as well. Okay, so what are we looking at? What is our position? Okay, from the weekly time frame, we can see that there is a bearish pressure, a bearish momentum. All right, though not strong enough again because it's already slowing down. However, the sell pressure is still very much present. Okay, and don't forget, having broken out of this trend line, okay, the next stop would be the support level. All right, so from the higher time frame, we might be expecting that price would come here, okay, and there are two things that can happen from here. It's either price now bounce back, all right, up to this level, come on, or price falls further, okay, to the next what is it called, support level here, to the next support level here. Okay, so let's go down to the lower time frame, since we are doing a top to bottom approach. All right, a top to bottom approach gives you that broader to a clearer view. All right, when you are coming from a broader view, which is the higher time frame, and going down into the lower time frame, you get to understand, you get to have a more clearer perspective and interpretation, okay, of what is going on in the higher time frame. So let's go to the daily time frame. So from here, of course, let's okay, good. So from here, of course, since the beginning of the year, we can see that the market has been creating some uptrend and downtrend, some uptrend. All right, the market has been moving uptrend. The market structure, from January 2023, has been uptrend. Okay, as you can see, because this is a low and this another low. This low is higher than this low, all right, telling us that price is pushing up, all right, slowly and gradually pushing up. Okay, of course, the game changed when price came to the edge of this level. Okay, when it came to the edge of the trend line, it broke out of the trend line. Okay, a retest was done here. Let me zoom in. When price broke out of this level, then it tries to retest back, but of course the sell pressure was present, very much present here, and then price went down. Okay, so we can see here now that, you know, on the overall trend line, there are definitely, within every trend line, there are definitely minor support and resistance zones. So we can see that if you look closely here, price is sitting on a minor, I call it minor because it's in between the trend line. All right, so it's sitting on a minor support zone. Okay, a minor support zone, and of course we can see that there has been a little rejection. Okay, because this minor support zone seems to have buy pressure, a bit of buy pressure, and of course we can see that in today's market, you know, there has been a wick towards the downside. Okay, indicating that what, a buy pressure coming in from this minor support zone. All right, so the question is, what can you do, or what should you do as a trader right now? Okay, so don't forget that there has just been a breakout and a retest, and then price, you know, has continued to fall. Okay, to fall further, and of course now sitting pretty much on a minor support level. All right, now let's look at it on the 4-hour time frame for the intraday traders. For the swing traders, you definitely know that from the weekly time frame, okay, from the weekly time frame, the sell is going to be a sell. All right, and of course if you look at it from the monthly time frame, you know, the sell is also very imminent. All right, and of course now let's look at it from the 4 hours time frame for intraday traders. Okay, for intraday traders. Now if you look at it from the 4 hours time frame, don't be confused that of course the market is currently at a support level, and there is going to be some level of buy pressure, coming in, because of course you can see some level of buy pressure came in here, but then price keep pushing back into the support zone. All right, so of course we can see here now that the price is back into a support zone, a minor support zone. Now what do we expect from price, or what will price do from this level? Okay, so what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to enjoin us to do as traders is, number one, now the price had come into this level and closed there, okay, and a green candle came up, pushed price higher, all right, and closed. That's on the 4 hours time frame now, and another candle has now started its own formation. All right, now you don't want to jump into either buying or selling right now. Okay, that's for intraday traders. All right, intraday traders is either you wait for price to get up here, okay, because definitely price would want to come and flex around this level. Price want to come flex around this level on the 4 hours time frame. So if price comes out and close outside this level, you can set your sell limit here. Okay, you can set your sell limit here, and then when price touches it, then your sell is being triggered. All right, so of course on the Euro USD, there's a sell pressure still very much present. Price is definitely just going to react a bit, of which it is doing now. All right, you can see that all throughout today we had a bearish downpour. Okay, and of course you can see how price had rallied at this level before breaking out of this minor consolidation. Okay, if you zoom in, I'm going to do something now. You see that there was a minor consolidation here, and it had always been, when minor consolidations like that are created, it has always resulted into a further fall in price. So if you look at this level, we have a minor consolidation here. So I'll have to just change the color a bit. What can we use? Okay, let's use this. So we have a minor consolidation here, and what happened? There was a breakout, price broke further. We experienced something similar here likewise. Okay, we experienced something similar here likewise. Okay, also here we have something similar here as well. So as we can see now, when price went up a bit, consolidated here, there was a further fall in price further consolidated, there was a further fall in price. So we might just be seeing that same consolidation here, of which we have seen price consolidated here, and what happened now, there is a breakout out of that consolidation. Okay, of course price is currently reacting as though it is going back into that level. All right, but then shorting it from here, can also be a good entry. All right, let me bring it for us here for those who. So you can see that minor consolidations here, price fell out. Another minor consolidation here, price fell out. Another minor consolidation here, price already broke out of this level. All right, so when price broke out of this level, a little retracement a bit, and then I'm expecting that price will fall further from this level. All right, so that's what I'm expecting from Hero USD. All right, so let's look at it on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, for good. So you can see the consolidation is very clear here now. The consolidation is very, very conspicuous, and very obvious for us to see on this level. Okay, so you can see here how price consolidated, further went down, consolidated, further went down, and of course consolidating again, and then is going to further go down. That's my expectation and what I can see that price is doing. From the overall top to bottom approach, on the monthly time frame is giving a sell signal, on the weekly time frame giving a sell signal because of this the sell pressure coming in, and also now on the 4 hours to the 1 hour time frame we're also seeing a sell signal. All right, so that's what we'll be expecting on the Euro USD. So you can short from here, or you short if price goes up here. You can set a sell limit here, and of course you can also always set a buy stop, a sell stop rather, below this current candle. So maybe you don't want to jump straight into buying at the immediate market price. You can set a sell stop at this level below at the level below the current market price. That's at 1.07010. You can set a sell limit, a sell stop here, and a sell limit above the current price. So should it go up, the sell limit is triggered. Should it come down, the sell stop is triggered. Okay, so if you are following me, let me know in the comment section. I want to know if you are following me in the comment section. I want to know if you are following me. Let me know in the comment section. Are you following? You can type following. If you are following, type following. If you are following me, type following. I want to know you are following me. I want to know. If you are following, type following. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, if you're following, okay, keep it coming. If you are following, let me know in the comment section. Okay, great. Okay, I can see a lot of persons are following. Yeah, someone said, what is sell stop? Okay, sell stop is an order. All right, you can check some of our previous videos on market orders, but I would explain in a brief. So sell stop is an order. All right, is an order that you give to the broker to sell at a particular price, okay, that is below the current market price. All right, that is below the current market price. And for sell limit is an order given to by the trader to the broker, okay, to sell for sell limit now, to sell at a price above the current market price. All right, so I believe you've gotten that. All right, so yeah, so we would be selling off the Euro USD. Selling off Euro USD. Awesome. Okay. So let's look at USD/JPY. Let's look at USD/JPY. Okay. So here is USD/JPY. The top to bottom approach would be applied. So we start from 1 month or the monthly time frame. So from the top to bottom approach, we definitely can see that the Euro USD has been in somewhat upward trend. All right. If you look at it now, we can definitely see that there are some levels of support and resistance, levels of breakouts that we can actually learn from, okay, and see how price is moving. So here we can see that this level is a very strong resistance zone, a very strong resistance zone, and how price had been prevented from going higher out of this level. So we can see that there are a lot of footprints being created here. So the first time price broke out of this level was in 2022. That's 1st of April 2022. We can see price broke out. And as at October, November, you see price retraced. So as at December last year, we see price is still trading below, coming to test the resistance turn support zone now. And of course, the level is very the support level now prevented price from going down further, and that's why we can see price bounced back and now going up. Now, one interesting thing you should also note that price came to a level in 2022, a level it had never been in years, almost 10 years now. Price came to a level it had never been. Never. All right. So, and that's why we see that when price came to that level, it fell. Okay. Now, in 2023, currently as we speak, price is going to test that same level. Okay. So, look at it here now. Price is coming here. Let me look at the line chart to be able to determine the level I need to target. Okay. So, good. So you can see that price now is coming to that level. Okay, it's coming to that level. Now, this has already created, some very interesting thing that we need to observe from here. So of course, you can see that price is coming to a level it had never been in months. All right, in months. So if you look at it now, this level is now our focus area. This level is now our focus area. Okay, so of course there are a lot of fundamental drivers to this. Okay, saying that after post COVID, interest rate of the yen had risen, far more than the dollar. So giving investors more interest to hold on to the dollar than holding on to the yen. All right, and that's why we are seeing so much buy pressure on the greenback. So now let's look at the weekly time frame. Awesome. So yeah, we can see definitely that the weekly time frame, there's a double bottom here. Okay, this one bottom, this is another bottom, a double bottom. Levels we can map out here. These are levels we can map out. Okay, here so of course this is another level to map out, because definitely price came to this level, pushed back a bit. Okay, so now we can see that these are levels that we are mapping out on the weekly time frame. So on this level now, we can see the double bottom. That's a chart pattern that shows that the market would continue in the bullish direction. Okay, so we can see a minor support level here, which will be like a major support level on the daily time frame. And we can also see here that price also has a minor support level here, which there was a breakout that happened here, and when price came to that same level here, it was rejected. That's to tell you that this level is quite significant. It was rejected. Price came down to this other level. The price was rejected up. Then price now rallied out and above this resistance turned support level now. So, and if you look closely to the second candle of the week, that was last week, we can see some rejection coming in to the upside, showing that there are some buy pressure, coming in on the market. Let me zoom in so that we can see what I'm saying. Some buy pressure coming in here. Of course, now price is now sitting pretty much on the support zone. If you look at it now, this is the same support zone where price rejected here. So now price is sitting pretty much on that support zone. So what are we expecting of price to do from here? Now let's look at that in the daily time frame. But for swing traders, you definitely look at catching on price up to this next resistance zone. When it touches this next resistance zone, it won't take long on this next resistance zone. It will move pretty much from here to move pretty much from this zone down either to this level or to this level. All right, either to this level or to this level. Price will definitely fall once it gets here. To fall, or reject either to this level, or to this level. All right, so let's go to the daily time frame. So now we can see that price rallied at this point, then broke out of this level, resistance zone, broke out of the resistance zone. Yesterday we saw the buy pressure pushed price and created a bullish pin bar, as you can see here. However, today seems to be different, seeing price pressure downwards. Having to see price pressure downwards, then we see so having to see price pressure downward now, it's in two different ways. So it's either price wants to come here, before going back up, or price goes back up from here. All right, so there are two things we can do from here, because at this level now, what we can see here is a bullish momentum on the USD JPY, and where the USD JPY is eyeing, it's this level, which is around 149.55, or 150. You get, so the USD JPY is eyeing this level. All right, this next resistance zone, until it gets here, before it now properly reverses back and maybe comes back to break out of this level. But there are higher chances now that it will definitely reject when it comes to this level. All right, so Adeleye is asking me what is sell stop and buy stop. I think I've explained it earlier, but just give a recap again. For sell stop now, sell stop is an order, all right, that is given by you, the trader, to your broker to sell a particular security or currency at a price that is below the current market price. So if the current market price is at 10 and you set your sell stop order at 5, you are telling the broker not to sell for you at 10 but to wait for the price to get to 5 before they sell. All right, so when you say sell limit now is the opposite of sell stop. So you are telling the broker to sell when the price increase to a particular level, not the current market price. All right, so you are buying at the price of your own interest, the price you are willing to pay for. Okay, and you are also selling at the price you are willing to pay for. That is buy stop. So buy stop is an instruction a trader gives to a broker to buy at a level that is what above the current market price, and buy limit is the opposite. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so from here now, definitely I'm very bullish on this from what I can see. So I'm expecting price to move either from here to this level. Okay, I'm expecting price to move either from here to this level, okay, or it will come down here and then move up to this level. All right, either ways I am bullish on this. All right, so yeah, you can either set a buy stop here, okay, or you set a buy limit here. You can set a buy limit at 146.538 and set a buy stop at 147.828. All right, which is here, buy stop here, buy limit here. Either of the two. You shouldn't do the two, but either you choose either to buy below or to buy at above the price, or you can also set the two to see whichever one triggers first and you close the other. So yeah, that is it for the USD JPY on the daily time frame. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame and see what we've got. Okay, awesome. See what is coming in on the 4 hours time frame. So one of the reasons why multiple time frame analysis would ever remain interesting is that you have the chances of comparing multiple time frames, because they give you clearer perspectives of each. Okay, now you can see what's up here, that there is like a double top at this level. Double top meaning that what price is going to like a sell pressure, okay, coming in, and of course, because from the higher time frame the market is bullish, so you want to look at expecting price to fall up to this level and then you buy from here. Or like I said earlier, on a 3 time frame you set a buy limit. When you set a buy limit, it buys, and of course market goes up. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what your question is, Papo. You said, sir, is it not commentary of a game rather than why and how it is being happening? I don't know. I would be glad if you can rephrase that sentence so that it can help me understand what you are trying to communicate. So we can see here that the buyers pushed price up, and price and then sell off at this level, went up again, then sell off at this level, and we can see that the buy pressure is coming in on the 4 hours time frame. But of course you can't be sure to know if it's actually a buy pressure coming in or just some price movement. All right, so let's look at the 1 hour time frame. Okay, like I said, these time frames give us perspective into what is currently happening. Okay, so for the overall market, for swing traders now, of course, you can hold a buy position on the Euro USD. Seeing the Euro USD, it's on a bullish direction. And for intraday traders, like I said, you can always set your buy limits, okay, above. Sorry, you can always set your buy stop above, and you can always set your buy limit below should price fall further to this level, or should price rise to this level. Okay, so thank you very much for this session. If you have any question with regards to this trade, we've done analysis on Euro USD and on USD JPY, of which that's what we'll be covering for today. So if you have any question, with regards to the analysis we've made based on the currencies we've covered today, you can always ask in the comment section. All right, if you have any question, you can always ask in the comment section. If you understand what I've been teaching, please do well to say I understand. All right, let me know if you understand, what I've been talking about. Okay, I'm waiting in the comment section. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. All right, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, do let me know in the comment section. I'm very much interested, and I'm waiting. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. I understand. Great. So yeah, thank you for joining us, and don't forget, this session is organized by OctaFX. OctaFX is one of the seasoned brokers, in the Forex industry, and of course, you can always trust us, to trade with us, and definitely you don't want to miss out from our ever conscious and enriching trading sessions. So do well to hit on the subscribe button, tap on the notification bell, and be the first person to be notified about our next webinars. Of course, on our page, we have several webinars coming up. Awesome facilitators. Do well to join us every time, and definitely our goal is that you become a better trader. All right, so thank you for joining us. Stay tuned. See you next week on the live trading section. Thank you, guys. Bye.